brings you more highlights from BBC television programmes. New Video Tasties. In the second story, Advice and Consent, a mystery disease. And meanwhile... Also available to buy or rent for the first time, 2 full-length stories featuring Eddie Shoestring as TV's most unlikely and likeable detective, who solves each case with an almost reluctant professionalism. Starring Trevor Eve in the series based around a West Country radio station. In the very first episode, Private Ear, Shoestring investigates a sordid and tragic tale involving a dead prostitute, poison phone calls, and a threat to a famous DJ.
I want to speak to David Kahn.
Delighted to hear it,
I'm afraid, as you can hear, he's busy.
I always think that if
When
you really
he's
believe
free,
something is unfair,
he's on for another hour.
plain antisocial.
Look, just
No
tell
use
him it's
just
personal.
moaning about it without doing
Tell
it.
him it's Sarah Marshall.
For a moment, let's sit back together.
Hi, Stu. David, can you see someone in reception?
Who is it?
Her name's Sarah Marshall. Says it's urgent, personal.
Sorry, Sonia. I can't see anyone.
You come highly recommended, Mr. Shoestring. Are you interested? Is it really Shoestring?
Yes, I usually double my fee because of it. Is Mr. Kahn, does he know that you've called me in?
No, not yet.
Acting underhand, yes. Difficult.
I'm not asking you to check on him. I'm asking you to check on the girl.
Someone might come asking questions. You let me know. Yeah. Especially someone called...
Eddie Shoestring.
Shoestring. Shoestring. What? He's just booked.
I'd like a word.
Yes?
Yes. About Sarah and David Kahn. You did phone Radio West about Kahn, didn't you? Oh, come on. I recognize your voice from the phone-in tape.
What do you want to know? I don't know who you are. I don't know why you ask me these questions. What's your connection with Sarah anyway?
Do you care about her death? She needn't have died, you know.
I can't tell you anything.
No? Who says? Friends of Sarah's?
And then, a missing beauty queen, a crazed punk guitarist, an unscrupulous businessman. Eddie comes up against an elaborate web of lies and intrigue in Find the Lady. Also featuring Toya Wilcox as a distraught punk singer.
Are you Tula?
That's me. Who are you?
Oh, my name's Eddie Shoestring. Dinsdale asked me to drop by.
Thanks for coming. There's this guy. We call him the Mole. He used to play bass guitar for us. He's been giving me and himself a heavy time since we reorganised the band.
Without him?
Yeah. I mean, the trouble is, he just won't accept it. He keeps hanging round, making trouble, attacking me. Mole's latest stunt got him chucked into the sea. He thinks our manager's killed his chick, hidden her body. Some weird fantasy like that.
Eddie Shoestring, the private ear. Private ear, private eye. Tula asked him down the pier to talk about something.
Well, Tula said that you reckon the group's manager sacked you and killed Chrissy when he found out that you'd been holding hands under the pier without his permission.
That's true.
Yeah, well, isn't it just possible that this Chrissy girl might have left, you know, got sick of both you and Kenrick?
No way.
Okay. Parents?
They're dead. Kenrick sort of half adopted her. She looks like that. She's not quite so doll-like, but they touched her up to make her face look like all the rest.
But this date's only last week.
Yeah, but it was taken 6 months ago.
In February, BBC Video brings you a special Playschool compilation with lots of fun for younger children all the year round, with songs and dances to join in, seasonal things to make, and poems and stories to listen to.
Once upon a time, in an old stone ruin, there lived a pair of owls. All the year through, they were very happy. On a farm nearby, there were all kinds of barnfowl who did nothing all day but eat and drink. And after they had finished eating and drinking, they began to fight with one another. They could think of nothing better to do. One day, the peacock noticed the owls, and he wanted to know why they didn't quarrel. Why were they so happy?
Pecky, 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 peck. Try that. Pecky, 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 peck. You needn't say it. Flappy, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yes, Katu's going to join in as well. Right, are you ready? Pecky, 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 peck. Flappy, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Two eyes. Whiskers. Oh. And a mouth. Yep. Now, a body. A fat body, I think, for this cat. And stick it on with some plasticine. See if that's enough.
Now, take some snow and make a ball. A lot of snowballs make a wall. Put on more snowballs, one by one. A house of snow will soon be done.
What is spring? Spring is a happening. Suddenly it's there. You can smell spring in the air. Living creatures on the ground welcome spring with leaps and bounds.
Also available from your dealer for sale or hire, what happens when a pitload of Welsh rugby fanatics travel to France to see Wales beat the Froggies? Will Glyn, a minor sex maniac, score the Grand Slam? Will Caradog, played by Hugh Griffiths, recapture memories of wartime Paris? Will Mogg, played by Windsor Davis, get to the match? Something for everyone in this one. Grand Slam, written by Gwendolyn Parry, reveals all.
Hold it! Twickenham, 76, 3. Twickenham, see? Big T, 3 crosses. Twickenham, 76. Scored 3.
What do you mean 3? We scored 21. We beat them 21-19.
No points. How many in it? 3 times.
3 women?
No, no. 3 times.
No, Paris.
4. Le Grand Slam. Le Grand. Voulez-vous voir si mes drops sont sex?
Sex?
I know what that means.
I don't know what sex means.
No. Will you see if my sheets are red?
No, never mind about all that. How do you say, for instance, hey, ref, when are your parents getting married?
For a quarter of a century, I've waited and longed to see my little butterfly once again.
C'est pour 18 hommes seulement. Et voilà votre fiche ici. Et tout c'est signé. C'est le AP Welsh Ballet International. Et voilà.
Bloody hell. Welsh Happy Bloody Valley International. I'll kill that dead with book.
Now, over here. No, I told him enough not to go to that book.
Si vous avez des plaintes, je serais bien contente de supprimer tous les arrangements de vous vendre l'argent. Mais il y a tant de personnes qui cherchent une chambre pour le match.
Don't fight it, look.
I don't know you. Who the hell are you?
I'm your little butterfly. Oh.
You?
Remember, plaisir d'amour ne dure qu'un moment.
Yes, I remember, but who's she?
She is my daughter Odette.
Good God.
Plus, one of Britain's most talented comic actors, Ronnie Barker, in Open All Hours from your local BBC stockist for hire or sale. Arkwright, one of that breed of corner shopkeepers who sells everything from bananas to bootlaces for as many hours in the day as they can. His urge to take money off his customers by fair means or foul is second only to his consuming passion for Nurse Gladys Emanuel.
Granville, how do you spell pepper? Is it 6 P's or 7?
The staff consists solely of Granville, played by David Jason.
If she's National Health, I suppose I'm entitled to a piece of her by Act of Parliament. I reckon we could make a go of it once she stops hitting me in the groin.
What time are we going to close? I'm supposed to be meeting Gloria.
Pleasure mad, aren't you, eh? Pleasure mad, aren't you? Don't just stand there, grab hold of this, as they say at number 87.
All right, now what?
Well, when I give you the word, just jiggle it a bit.
That's just the point. When the time came for me to jiggle it a bit, I found I hadn't had enough experience.
In my young day, district nurses used to ride bicycles. Then there was no argument about what they were wearing. No complaints, Granville. Suddenly the world is a brighter place. Although to the casual passerby, it might appear that I seem to have my leg fast.
Why don't you just jiggle it a bit?
Are you all right?
Bit of a jolt in the pedals. Much improved psychologically. I was quite overcome by a spirit of patriotism when I saw that pretty little flag you was waving.
What it is to be mad and middle-aged. Come indoors and let me have a look at you.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Come on, hurry.
In March, BBC Video invites you to travel to various zoos to enjoy the magic of animals through a unique collection of 14 short films. A delightful selection of the best and funniest moments with Johnny Morris as Animal Magic Zookeeper and savour his ability to give each animal its own distinctive character.
How the dickens am I going to find Percy? Hey, wait a minute. Are you Percy? Yeah. Well, how are you, Percy? I'm very well indeed, thank you, very well. You brought my fish, no doubt? Well, yes, I have, Percy. Well then, let us not prevaricate, let's get on with the nosh, as they say nowadays. I see. All right, here we are, Percy. Wouldn't you like me to cut it up for you? No. Always take me fish neat. Bit of a trap, you know. Not all that, you know. Sometimes you get it all under. I haven't got it yet. Never mind. Next time, wait a minute. Here we go. I say, Percy, would you like me to give you another? Yes, please, but be sure it's the right way around. Of course. Now, this is very important. It's very difficult for Percy to swallow a fish tail first, because the fish's scales and its gills are going the wrong way, and they stick in his throat. Head first is the right way. Isn't that so, Percy? You're quite... Yeah, what you said is... Yes, she's an anteater, and she's looking around for ants. But there aren't many ants at the zoo. Any luck, Auntie Flo? No, I don't teem to tea any. You don't teem to tea any? No, I don't teem to tea any. Perhaps I might tea a termite entide here. You mustn't go amongst the roses. Oh, I suppose some of these are hybrid tea roses, Yes, and this is where people have tubs of tea. Yes, Auntie Flo, they have tubs of tea here. Rose tea? No, not rose tea. I must say, one does feel a bit tilly, searching for the impossible. Yes, it is a bit impossible, Auntie Flo. Yet, I've got to a stage now where just one tingle ant would do. Just one tingle ant. Yes, normally, you know, I can swallow thousands and thousands of ants at a tingle titting.
Now available to rent or buy, a feature-length film, an action-packed spy thriller set in Spain. Starring Malcolm Stoddard as Mark Fraser, whose wife, played by Mary Tam, is kidnapped by terrorists. Fraser, a retired hitman, finds himself in a perilous situation when only one thing is certain for someone, somewhere. His mission will end in death. All this in the Assassination Run.
Red Action Brigade, offshoot of Bader-Meinhof gang, originally formed 1976 by Johannes Kleindorf, later killed by West German security forces in Cologne during attempted bank robbery.
I'm not interested in the dead, Frank.
Who are you? Paid messenger boy or one of them?
Ah, we don't use messenger boys.
You do your own dirty work.
Unlike you, Mr. Fraser, you always did it for someone else.
Not this time.
At about this moment, Alexander Scherer is arriving at the villa of his old friend, the Duke of Almirado. There, he will spend a discreet and anonymous holiday.
So, Shearer's on holiday. What's it to do with me?
We want you to kill him for us.
My wife. Where is my wife?
We have not met, but I have heard of you. You eliminated Raznikov in Vienna, yes?
Self-preservation.
It's nothing to me.
What is this whole business to you?
Let's say an interested party. Go back to your hotel, Mr. Fraser. Pack and fly back to Scotland. You're retired. We are not interested in you.
I can't do that.
Explosive new releases from BBC Home Video for early 1984. Available from your local dealer with many more classic programmes from the BBC coming soon.